Well, I'm actually standing in the crater of Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest freestanding mountain in the world. I feel absolutely elated to have made it to Uhuru Point, which is the peak, standing at 19,340 feet. The only real symptom that I personally had was a headache, a little bit of exhaustion yesterday. Addressed that today with taking on board a lot more calories, so feeling pretty good today. 10 of us came on this trip, and all 10 of us made it, which is, you know, it's amazing when we're going to be sat by the swimming pool back down in Moshi in a couple of days. It would have been very sad if one of the guys or two of the guys hadn't made it. Now, I mean, two of the guys were really struggling. One of them in particular is very ill, and he's having to go through a rehydration process at the moment. But we've all made it, you know, and it's absolutely fantastic. Had my photograph taken at the top with the Western Hospice Care t-shirt and the cancer research flag, which was great because fundamentally, apart from trying to make my family, Michelle and the boys proud, they were the reasons that I came. Those and Children's Hospice Southwest. You know, it's been tough. Three aspects, the way I look at it. You have the actual physical challenge of, are you physically capable of getting up there? You then have a second element to the physical challenge, which is, will you be able to cater or cope with the headaches? Will altitude sickness get you and make you feel very sick, dizzy? So can you cope with that physical aspect, and also the mental aspect? You know, we were at it for 9 hours today, all told, and you know, it's a tough old day. The descent from the peak itself, which I'm looking at now, was very, very tricky. It was basically snow and ice, a tiny little scree path through it. The main path up today from highway camp was mostly scree, and it almost seemed like at times you were taking 4 steps forwards but actually only gaining 3, because every time you put your foot down and you put your next foot forward, you were slipping back a little bit. That was a little bit demoralizing sometimes, but you know, we got here and you know, feeling pretty good about it. Looking forward now just to getting home. We've got 2 days for the descent. The descents that we've actually done on parts of the climb so far have been really rough on the knees, and although I started off with a pretty bad back after the rickety bus ride, it's actually my knees that have been playing me up more than anything. They really play me up in the night when I've been trying to sleep. So I'm not looking forward to the descent and the rickety bus ride back to Nairobi across those really bumpy roads. So I don't think I'm going to be in the best of shape actually when I get back. I guess the only one redeeming physical factor about the trip is that I do think I've lost a few pounds. We've been burning off somewhere between 5,000 and 6,000 calories a day, but the diet has been so repetitive. I just haven't been able to bring myself to eat the same things over and over. And actually the thought of some of the food is even now making me feel a bit queasy. I've got to go over for some dinner shortly. I dread to think what it's going to be. Seriously not looking forward to it, but I will absolutely force some food down my neck because I need the calories to get down. So hopefully Michelle will find me in slightly slimmer shape when I get back, which will probably please her because I have probably been carrying a few too many pounds for the last 6 months or so. So hopefully it's maybe kick-started a good new fitness regime for me. Anyway, I'll leave it at that for now. Hopefully touch base sometime tomorrow. We did it!